Hi, and welcome back to Wikimon's Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that has a moment where I think they pull back a little bit and they realize I don't need to be focused on a particular outcome. Whatever is meant for me will be for me. So it does feel like this is somebody who has mastered the idea of detaching themselves from the outcome and appreciating that maybe the universe will deliver something that they can't even imagine. So we have the Page of Rings, which is the Page of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Six of Cups, which for many of you, I think is going to be a choice between the old and the new. Now, this could be a lifestyle, this could be a love interest, this could be a job, a living situation. But I do feel like it's teaching you that if you focus too much on this is exactly what I want, I can't imagine anything else being as good. Sometimes that can be too limiting a view, right? Hello there, Angel. Hello, Seth. Hello, Key Controller. What's happening, Peggy? Hello, Tiana. Hello, Glenda. Hello, Serenity. Hello, Sidebinder. How we doing today? Let's call it Spirit. A little bit of wind chime time. Are we enjoying our weekend? Hello, Christian. Oh, welcome to the fam. How we doing? You'll love the people in my live chat. They're all freaking awesome. Anyways, wait, I gotta make an announcement. Mary posted a comment, and so I've decided I'm gonna go ahead and offer through the end of the year what to expect for $25. So if you're looking for a personal reading from me, you can email me with the email that's in the description box below, because I want to make sure you guys are prepared for, Halloween, Turkey Day, Christmas, New Year's, all that. All right, this is the Fairy Lenormand. Let's see what else we've got for you. We've got number 32, which is the Moon. Interesting because I think for a lot of people, so I'm hearing Bruno Mars, what does he say? Looking at the moon? I can't remember what that song is. I just hear like the last little bit of that phrase, but some people would, I think, associate that more with a romantic kind of storyline. But something important to keep in mind about the moon card in the Lenormand is this can also talk about your vocation, your calling. So it's more complex than that, right? But we have it paired with the Lily, and we're talking about a dreamy situation, something that makes you feel like you are able to relax or you are where you're supposed to be. So this feels to me like what the universe would like you to be experiencing, and it may be delivered to you in a way that you don't expect, right? Peggy, that seems like completely real. Hello, top channel guys. How are you doing? So we've got number 18, which is the dog. This talks about loyalty, trust. And number 13, which is the girl. This can talk about like youth, innocence, a new chapter. To me, this feels like a very genuine ability to trust, a very genuine ability to rely on somebody. So take that how it resonates, right? This could apply to multiple areas of your life. You could feel like you finally work for somebody that you respect. You could feel like you're finally dating somebody that you trust to be respectful. It's a shift, right? Okay. I don't have to be a sleuth, or I don't have to, suspect or be paranoid about everybody mistreating me. Maybe this is somebody that I can actually just kind of like sit back with and enjoy, right? The other thing to keep in mind, my dear friend, is this could be you realizing that for the first time, you can sit back and you can count on the universe to take care of you. Maybe what you're really trusting at the end of the day is yourself. Maybe what you're trusting is your own intuition. Maybe what you're trusting is that you will be taken care of. And I really like that interpretation. So take it how it resonates. It could be like literally all of that, right? So let's go with the Morgan Greer and see what else we've got for you. Hello there, Carrie. How are you, honey? Hello, Alicia. What's going on? Right back to you. What else do we have? Ten of Swords. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Cups in the reverse. So there's an ending here, an end to a cycle. And this is, for many of you, a chapter in your life that was marked by maybe some difficulty with money, difficulty with people being loyal or trustworthy, acknowledging that what you had gone after wasn't really what you wanted. Oh, hello there, Rick. How are we doing today? Thank you, sweetie. We've got somebody here that is, I think, a little bit unaware that things are about to move to the next level, but that's why you're being asked to trust the universe, right? Aw, that's great. I'm just here reading your lives. Oh, you guys are so nice. Good luck, Tiana. All right, we've got the Two of Cups, Empress in the reverse, and Hierophant in the reverse. This is tricky because I don't really like seeing the Empress in the reverse or the Hierophant in the reverse, because both in the upright are generally really like powerful energies. It's interesting though, because there's a Two of Cups that like starts off this trio, which is a really beautiful energy of being able to connect with somebody, right? This feels to me like basically you have put forth some really genuine energy only to be met with people who don't really return that energy to you, right? This for me feels like you've offered up your cup of love or maybe friendship to people that have not really known how to reciprocate or appreciate that. So it could have been a little bit of a rough road for you in terms of friendships, family connections, maybe even workplace friendships, and of course, love, where you were met by mostly people that were trying to manipulate or maybe avoid obligations, sidestep having to return that, like genuine energy that you were offering to them. And if that resonates, I'm sorry that that happened. Don't let that influence whether or not you're willing to believe that there are still good people out there, because the universe is, I think, about to prove that for you. Hello there, GP. Hello, Jess. How we doing? What's up, Paul? Oh, good call, Peggy. They are both Taurus cards. Oh, that's a good approach there, Alicia. What's happening, Michael? How are you doing today? All right, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, or sorry, the King of Pentacles. This is rather fascinating because if you're looking at it the way that I am, we have the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, right? And then these two would be clarifying them. And what I really like is that we go from the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, which can denote issues in terms of stability, right? Do you feel grounded? Do you feel like you're connected to other people? Do you feel like you have what you need in terms of, shelter, food, being able to pay your bills, right? We go from struggles to the King of Pentacles. And there's an odd like undertone to it because there's an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, Carmen, shouldn't that be in the upright? I think this is when you end an expectation or a connection that has been tapping your energy, draining you of that energy that you could be giving to yourself or to other people. When you stop that, then you go to the King of Pentacles energy. Oh, well, if I told you where I found the key to your heart, then I'd have to kill you. I'm just kidding. No, it's all in the cards here, you know, right here. It's the Queen of Swords in the reverse. That's too funny. Hello there, Lilith. How are you? Oh, welcome. I'm glad you're able to catch me. I can be a little unpredictable with when I go live. I'm a Pisces, okay, you guys. I don't really like the set schedule thing. It's rough, okay? But I love this because the King of Pentacles is one of the best cards in the tarot. This is somebody who feels like they have what they need. They don't have to be worried or stressed about the little things. This is being able to, I don't know, chill on the couch next to your best friend who is a great, maybe it is an actual dog, right? Or a partner, knowing that your bills are paid. You know, like it's comfort, right? We have the Queen of Cups, looking right at the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So here's how I see it, okay, you guys? Here's you getting all your stuff together, and then here's this Queen of Cups like, looking tasty over there. What you got going on? This Queen of Cups is like admiring you. Now, let's not get too caught up on the genders, right? This could be anybody. We all have feminine and masculine energy within us. But this Queen of Cups is a very honest person, okay? Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody who maybe you meet and this person's just like right out of the gate, like, I like you. You single? What's up? Let's hang out. This person's not going to be playing any games. And I feel like that's a little bit... different. Yes, it's a new experience for you. So it may take a little getting used to, right? Page of Pentacles, Two of Wands. So I think what the universe is trying to express to you here is there are a couple of different ways that you could have a really great outcome, right? Whether that is, again, work, living, family, love situation. The universe wants you to be open to alternative paths to the same type of happiness that you're looking for. For some of you, that means, yes, there might be somebody you're interested in the past, but that doesn't have to be the person that you end up with. For others of you, you may have trouble accepting that maybe that person from your past is who you are supposed to be with. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Sometimes people change. The point is you're supposed to be open, right? It could be this, it could be that, it could be that, but you're going to end up being happy. And that's what the universe is mostly like focused on, right? They don't want you. It's like if you go to, have you ever gone to a restaurant and you place an order and they bring you the wrong thing? Like surely some of you have had that happen, right? I remember I went to Baker Square when I was a little girl. And my favorite thing there was the French toast. And they had like a cinnamon roll French toast. And I'm talking about this on a Sunday morning when I would totally kill for one of those things right now. And they brought me the wrong-ish. I think they brought me like pancakes or something. Pancakes are still delicious, don't get me wrong. But I wanted some cinnamon roll French toast. Okay, that's clearly better and much healthier for me. And I was like, I was a girl, okay? So I cried. I was a little girl. I was sad. But I ate the pancakes because my daddy told me to. And they were still delicious, okay? So like maybe you're going to get pancakes instead of French toast. And it's going to be delicious anyways, okay? Hello there, Imperial Perfection. How we doing today? That's so sweet. Right back at you. Hello, Third Eye. How are you doing today? I don't know, though. I really do love taco salad. I literally almost ordered a taco salad yesterday. Hello, Grant. How are you? If pancakes are wrong, I don't want to be right. I like that. But French toast, though. French toast, though. Cinnamon roll French toast. Okay, like, tasty. All right, so we've got the journal card, writing, diary, and keeping notes. And we've got roller coaster, highest high, and adrenaline rush. With the racing car in the reverse. All right, so here's the thing. Some of you might be a little bit prone to starting off with the intention of being discerning or measured or pacing yourself appropriately. And then you get going on this little roller coaster here. And you're like, all right, I love this. I want all of this. I've only known you for 2 days, but let's move in together, right? Please don't do that. If you consider doing that, I want you to hear my voice in the back of your mind go, please don't do that. We don't need to be rushing anything, okay? We don't need to be bypassing those moments where you can get to know somebody or get to know a company you might work for, right? Interviews should be just as much about getting to know what they have to offer you as it is about them finding out what you have to offer them, right? Don't rush this. We have the racing card in the reverse. Some of you may be surprised to find out what ends up being the best situation for you. It may not be initially what you expect it to be. And the universe is saying, you might think you know it all. You might think you know exactly what you want. But what if you didn't know that in addition to cinnamon roll, French toast, and pancakes, they also had a special corned beef hash from scratch? We're gonna go with that. I do love me some corned beef hash. I don't know. Maybe you're more of like a waffles person, chicken and waffles. Yeah. And then you'd be like, oh, screw the French toast. Please give me the waffles. Scrumdiddlyumptious. So, be open. There might be some daily specials that you don't know about. Anybody else getting hungry now? That's fair, Grant. But if it's your reading, the universe would respectfully like to disagree. We've got Poison. Great band. Toxic, unhealthy behaviors and people. I'm just now realizing how disjointed that is. I would have probably phrased it as unhealthy behaviors or toxic people. It's toxic, unhealthy behaviors. People. People are just the problem. And then we've got recalling, reminiscing, memories, returning. So that's slightly concerning. We do have somebody that is still in your energy that you should have been working on. Don't get mad at me. We all got it, right? We've all got something we need to work on, right? There's something, it could be a friendship, it could be a person you want to connect with, it could be a person that you are still getting over, but bestie, I'm gonna need you to sage or I don't know, shower, do something here because you still got this stuff on you, okay? Not to insult anyone, but there's something you could be doing to feel less like you are pulled backwards, right? For some of you, it's just a matter of, hey, maybe there's a project you could busy yourself with, right? Clean out that closet. Put up some Halloween decorations. Go find all of your Halloween costumes. That's on my to-do list. I have several that I have found, but I want to get more. And then probably in a couple days, I'm gonna start putting some of those costumes on for you guys. Are you ready? Are you excited? I agree with that, Grant. Right? Isn't that weird, Peggy? Hayden, look, it's the car card. All right, we've got the Sun. It's the happiest card in the deck. The Four of Cups and the World. This is basically saying once you reclaim that energy, once you accept something is done, it could be an old career, it could be, you know the deal. Once you let go of something from your past, that doesn't have to be the only way you can be happy. And you have this curiosity or this openness to new possibility. The world could be like scanning the horizon, right? What else is out there? Who's going fishing? Sorry. You know what that's from. High five. Yes. Carmen pulled the car card. So many cars. Third eye, I'm dead. Solid point. I might have to research that. We've got the Five of Wands in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. That's a lot of reversals, you guys. I don't really like that, but let's walk through it, okay? Okay, so the Five of Wands in the reverse is the least of like offensive of the three, because the Five of Wands in the reverse can talk about like, I'm not going to go after something that I have to constantly battle for. Look, there can be some really great relationships that you can find yourself in that are great half of the time, or you get along 3/4 of the time, and then 1/4 of the time you hate each other. This is like, hey, I don't want it to be a battle, right? Look, okay, we can have passion, we can disagree on things. I want somebody who challenges me, calls me out of my ish, all of that. But if I have to constantly feel like I'm trying to pull you back on track so that we can do the thing, so that we can be together, I don't want that. Nope, that's too much work. Either it works or it doesn't. And if I have to constantly be trying to figure out a way to make this work, then maybe it's not working. Maybe it's toxic. How much energy should it actually take for you to connect with somebody in a genuine way? How much difficulty are you willing to tolerate for a relationship and still say that you're happy? Can we quantify that? It's kind of difficult, right? But if it's an uphill battle, that doesn't sound like fun to me. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse. It's like you're getting options that might be a little bit less challenging, a little bit less work. And with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, there's an option here that feels organic or easy, like you've known each other forever, but it's also teaching you about breadcrumbing. Yes, do I love that person, but what are they offering me? Why is it that I have to constantly work to get attention or get time with this person? What is it like to be with somebody that just wants to move forward, right? So you might be shown an opportunity with somebody where things don't feel like pulling teeth all the time, right? Ace of Wands, King of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles. I like to see it in the upright now. So, King of Pentacles, when you stop working to draw something in that isn't easy, and instead decide, maybe I'm okay with something new. Maybe I'm okay with trying something new, or, just like not putting all of my energy in that. Then the universe is like, hey, I got something for you. Ace of Pentacles. This is a blessing. This is saying, you know what? You get it. You don't need to be so focused on that very particular situation, because there's this whole field of opportunities that were like, it was just sitting there, right? I do like that spider web shirt. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I probably need to wear the bat shirt as well this week, don't I, you guys? I do love that we're so close to Halloween. I don't want Halloween to actually go, though. Aw, I'm glad, Carrie. So look, there's some good news, okay? Just for you. This good news is coming in. It could be communication from someone you don't expect. It could be a random happenstance situation. But this is going to remind you that you are the Nine of Pentacles. You are the King of Pentacles, or you will be shortly. But you are being reminded that you are desirable. So take it how it resonates. This could be you are, kind of taken aback by attention that somebody shows you. Maybe you have some get together where people are celebrating a recent achievement of yours. I do feel like you are getting closer and closer to that King of Pentacles, feeling stable, having what you need. This Emperor energy, though, this is like night and day from this Knight of Wands in the reverse, right? This is somebody who is stable, somebody who is there, somebody who's reliable, somebody who says what they need to say. You don't have to go looking for the Emperor and ask them to get their job done, or ask them if they're, available. The Knight of Wands in the reverse, you don't have to hunt that person down, right? So this is exciting. Let's get some from the Kipper. Your birthday's on Halloween? I'm so jelly. That would be like really epic. Mine's in March, which is kind of lame, but at least it's less cold down here than it was in Minnesota. That makes it easier. We've got number 13, which is Wealthy Man. This would be pretty comparable to our King of Pentacles energy, right? We've got Community in the reverse, number 39. And Concern in the reverse, which is number 33, by the way. So lots of threes, but this looks to me like you're going to get something without a lot of assistance from others, okay? What does that mean? Some of you might start your own business. Some of you might blaze your own path, right? No, I'm not in Minnesota. I grew up in Minnesota. I moved to Tennessee. I was kind of like done with the winter, Yeah. It was like 40 degrees the other morning here, so like it's still cold. Look, we've got somebody who is on a little bit of an island, okay? What I'm trying to say is you might experience a glow up or have pretty material increase in your finances while feeling like you don't really have a lot of people to trust, while feeling like you don't have a lot of close friends. You may get to the point where you wonder, do people who spend time with me actually like me for who I am? Or are they trying to chase something? Are they clout chasers? Are they hangers on, right? And that's a fair question. But this is telling you there's somebody here. I feel like it's this Queen of Cups, right? That would be loyal or honest, right? It's your old home. I do love Tennessee. Is it really? I'm glad, Carrie. It's been kind of weird. Well, so here it gets like really cold at night. I shouldn't say really cold. For me, my experience has been Tennessee is more varied from night and day than Minnesota. Like Minnesota in like August would be, 95 degrees in the day and then like 92 at night. That's probably an exaggeration, but like there's a broader spectrum down here. So I'll be like wearing flip-flops at 2 in the afternoon, and then by like 7 o'clock at night, I'm like, oh my God, I need my jacket. I'm dying. I haven't made it out that way yet, but I've heard it's so cool out that way. Like Pigeon Forge and whatnot. All right, so we've got number 40, which is the bullseye or the focus. And then we've got number 1, evil eye, protection. Interesting because both of these have that like target, one's the evil eye, so it's blue. We have circles, right? This makes me think of the ripple effect. There are choices that we make. There are things that we focus on, areas we put our energy into, right? And you may not realize that when you put your energy into something in particular, or when you take it back from something in particular, it has positive ripple effects. So I feel like you're being protected from something. This could be rejection as protection, right? We've got cowrie shell, which is abundance. That's number 25. And stability. I mean, honorable mention to the mirror reflection. To me, that would be talking about you really being able to understand who you are, what you want, what your motivations are. But I love seeing the stability card come out because obviously we've been talking about that with regards to the King of Pentacles, right? This is about you getting to that point where things are, I don't know, it's like not as challenging for you to get to that place where you have what you need. It might have seemed difficult or impossible before, but now it's starting to seem like it's doable because it isn't just one path to that outcome, right? What else do we have? Four of Candles, which is the Four of Wands. Moon in the reverse. There's that Queen of Cups again. Queen of Potions. So when you realize just how effective it is to remove these elements of toxicity from your life and how it recovers that energy so you can repurpose it and get farther in life, this is what enables you to kind of like level up, right? But there's something here that I think is hidden from you. An option, an escape route, a path that you are supposed to be taking. And look, our Queen of Cups is pointing. This is a very uncommon card for Queen of Cups, right? She's very like, no, right this way. So it could be this Queen of Cups helps this King of Pentacles discover this new path. King of Pumpkins in the reverse. Four of Swords or Four of Lightning in the reverse, and the Star in the reverse. Be careful. This Queen of Cups is going to help you understand what this last little thing of toxicity is. So you could have done quite a lot of work on your own. You could have come real long way, but there is something else here that is still like blocking you. And I feel like this Queen of Cups, like literally they're pointing to it, right? The King of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, this is, you'll be successful. You'll make the money once you just believe in yourself. You have to actually produce that or publish that or save that or paint that. It could just be somebody who really believes in you and helps you remove that mental block so you go after what makes you happy. And for others of you, this is somebody who's like, hey, you've got a lot going on for you. This is a great life and everything. But did you know that your best friend is like a liar? Now that's a real like blunt approach to a difficult conversation. I do not recommend that. But it could be that this Queen of Cups is what helps somebody, well, the King of Pentacles, understand what this last little bit of poison or toxicity is that is preventing them from leveling up. Hierophant in the reverse, an unconventional approach. Two of Potions or Two of Cups. Nine of Pumpkins or Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I do feel like the letter S is important. We've got somebody that takes a strange path. It's like a shortcut or, an old road that nobody uses anymore. You find that to your Two of Cups. Could this be a great friendship? Of course. Could this be your love? Yeah. But you might have to be open to the idea that it is not the main highway that you take to get there. You might have to take some back roads. It might not be the person you've been, madly in love with. It might not be the person that looks exactly like your type. Be open, because there's something awesome here, but it might be like a little different from your usual, right? Hello there, Vishal. How are you doing? Yeah. We got to be cautious a little bit with that. I don't really like to beat around the bush. If somebody's lying, I'm probably just going to say, I feel like you lied to me, right? But I'm going to probably start it with, this made me feel, or it seems like, until I know for sure what's going on, right? We don't need to be coming out the gate all accusatory, right? I think a lot of friendships and relationships would be better off if people had a full appreciation for the Socratic method. If you don't know something to be true, let us avoid stating it as the truth and instead pose a question. Hey, just curious, is this true? Because it seems like it might be, but I don't want to just put it out there as truth until I know for sure. Could you help me understand that a little bit more? So we've got the Five of Pumpkins or Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Potions or Four of Cups in the reverse. And the Eight of Candles or Eight of Wands. So for some of you, you have started already a new life, or you have successfully removed things from your life that you needed to, and then someone comes right back. Because the Five of Pumpkins in the reverse, that's the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and this can talk about something coming back around. However, this can also talk about finances improving. The reason I feel like it could be both is because we have the Eight of Pentacles, and I'm very focused on like two of the candles. I feel like there's two things in your life that go really quickly. That's why we have this try not to rush anything, don't move too quick. Somebody might be trying to rush you into a relationship, somebody might be trying to rush you into a contract, somebody might be rushing just like your judgment of them. And your responsibility here is to ask questions and know what you're getting into. And by the way, if you're asking questions and you really want to get to the truth, you're not asking questions to verify what you want it to be, right? 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 You've got to be open. What is the best outcome for me? Because if my spirit guides say it's this, even though I've been wanting that, I'm going to go for this because that's where my happiness is. You got to be able to be open to both and ask those questions in such a way that discovers what actually makes you happy. Because some of you are going to get caught up on this thing that comes back around and you're going to be like, oh, it's different this time. It'd be great. Be very careful. Please be very careful. So we've got the Seven of Candles, which is the Seven of Wands. King of Wands, which is the King of Candles. I like to see him back in the upright. And the Two of Pumpkins or Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Pumpkins or Six of Pentacles. So this King of Wands is doing what they need to protect themselves. Remember, we had this evil eye card. I'm not going to let somebody back into my life that I don't trust. End of story. There's really nothing else to say. If I don't trust you, no. I don't see a reason. Now, am I going to wish you well? Am I going to hope things go well for you? Absolutely. I wish you the best. But if I cannot trust you, I don't know what I would be inviting you into my sphere for. I really don't. Like best wishes. But I'm not going to feel guilty for doing things that keep me happy. I'm just not. I'm too old for that shit. So we have somebody that I think has made a decision. Somebody that knows what is right. I love that these, like, to me, I'm seeing these as like cake pops, and I love cake pops. Damn it, now I really want some. Bestie, if I could get you to not waste your time feeling guilty for denying somebody who has mistreated you the right to have access to your energy, then my job here would be pretty well satisfied. Like, you are not here to make other people's lives easy at the expense of your own happiness. Your mental health is important. Your happiness is important. So if somebody is making that difficult for you, show them the door. I don't have time for your shit. I'm trying to be happy here, okay? And you're over there doing stupid stuff. So I have decided that you are punted from my life, and I'm going to eat all of these cake pops by myself. So King of Pentacles, King of Wands, you have to defend your boundaries. If somebody is not meant to be back in your life, if somebody is not healed, if somebody is still exhibiting toxic patterns, then they don't get to have access to your beautiful energy. That's it. And there's a Queen of Cups here, somebody who really loves you or wants you to be happy. This person is genuine. They're going to tell you the truth. They're going to look you in the face and tell you, that person doesn't, like, you know, cool to me. Why do you hang out with them? Why? Please expound. So we've got the Six of Lightning or Six of Swords in the reverse. It might be awkward. It may be uncomfortable, but it does look to me like the price for this peaceful happiness that you have, this trusting, genuine companionship, is you have to stand your ground with somebody that is not trustworthy. So if you want, I can teach you how to say toodles. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. Hello, Pharaoh. I don't think I said hello to Pharaoh. How are we doing today? Thank you for the likes and the subscribes and for being awesome. I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.